welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and I thought I'd show you the rest of the goodies that I got from CES Deals. Now, in the items that they asked me to pick, I did pop on this case. I did say to them, you don't have to send it, but it is a case that I've had in my basket on AliExpress thinking about getting, so I could do a review. But they were kind enough to send it to me, and I've got a lovely green one. So I thought I'd show you what these other types of cases are like. So this is one with two handles, and it still zips up. It does also have an elastic band here. I'm guessing that's just to make sure that you can sort of shut it that way. Extra protection. That's what I think it's for. I really don't know, but otherwise it gives a nice contrast to the underside of the box anyway. But that's what my thought it's for. I suppose it could also actually clip over a handle on a case if you're taking it with you as a case itself, so it might be that. But to show you inside, before I get into the other goodies, because this one just had a plastic bag over the top of it. Get to unzip. It does unzip because I have unzipped it. But this is the case that can hold, oh, I've forgotten how many now, 163 bottles I want to say. So you do get a little zipper bag here, perfect for your little tools and things like that. And then you also get a zip round here at the top as well, and this one could hold maybe your spare diamonds, though I'm sure they'd all fit in here. Maybe you could put some other tools in there or something diamond painting wise. So you've got those two sections there. You then get all these circle stickers which will fit on the tops of these bottles quite nicely. Let's see if we can, what size are they? So all the way across they're 1.5 centimetres. So 1.5 centimetres, and they are just over ½ an inch. But they'll fit perfectly on the tops of those bottles. And then to get to the bottles, there's not only the one layer that you can see here, there is another layer underneath. So you get 2 layers of bottles and you get 2 different sizes. So to show you, these ones on the bottom are the bigger bottles. Now in comparison, these are the bottles that I get in my previous cases of 60. They are a touch wider, these bottles. Only a smidge, but a smidge is a smidge. And they are ever so slightly shorter. So I would estimate these would hold 1,000 plus diamonds. And you get the whole bottom layer of these. So the big ones is 10. So we've got 50, 66 bottles all the way across the bottom in this bigger size. And then the top ones are about half the size, so 500 plus you'd be able to store in these smaller bottles, and you get the same amount of those again. So 66, that's 132. There we go. Quick maths. Yeah, it is. It's the same. So you've got 50 there because they're all rows of 10, and then you've got 2 rows of 8. So you've got 66 in each, which gives you a total of 132. Yeah. So 132 bottles, and it is a really nice case. It's a tough, it's got some give to it, but it is primarily a hard case. And you've got your 2 layers, so if you wanted to box up either a diamond painting that had a lot of colours, or my thought is to actually use it to box up 2 diamond paintings, that maybe I can flip between the 2 Maybe I can have one that's more of a big long-term project, and one that's, you know, one that's a big canvas and one that's a small canvas. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm definitely going to use it. But I'll pop the links to everything, of course, down below. But I'm excited to use that, and it's a pretty colour. Anyway, I digress. So let's move on to the next one. Now, all these other ones now are in bags. If I remember rightly, they are all now paintings, but I have varied up the types of paintings. So we'll start with the small one and see if we can get in it. And that's me, not them. Can't seem to work a pair of scissors. So that's that emptied. Now, primarily I've found they do use poured glue for everything. And they do for this one. Oh, this one. I remember what this one is. So this one is slightly abstract because the size is down as 40 by 30. I'm just going to fold it back on itself a little bit to help it to lie flat. Because I do find that the creases in these do come out. The first unboxing that I've done, I have actually done one of the paintings from that, and the creases did come out fine. But let's just get it to lie flat so that you can see the image properly. This way of flattening it out isn't quite as straightforward and doesn't work quite as well as it does with the opaque covers, but it definitely does something to help it flatten out, and you can see that the glue is perfect. But this one, say, it's down to 40 by 30. It has 24 different colours, and it is a woman with an umbrella, which you've probably been able to see anyway. So it's a little bit abstract. She's hidden under the umbrella, but I like it because it's just that little bit different. We don't have DMC numbers on this one, not on here anyway. We may or may not have them on the bag. Doesn't look like we have them on the bag either. So it looks like it's a little bit hit and miss whether the canvas does have DMC numbers, but I'm pretty sure that 0 is a 310. This one does use a couple of different symbols as well, but they are all really clear. So we've got letters and numbers, and then we've got a few of the simple shapes. So we've got a triangle, a dot, we've got this little line with 2 dots, and we've got a star. Apart from that, it is all letters and numbers, and the symbols are very, very clear. Even this is like the dark part of it, and then we go into the lighter part. But the symbols, provided it's not showing the glare from my lights, the symbols are really, really clear. So I'm liking that. And then what do we get in? So we get the basic toolkit, pen, wax, baggies and a boat. And then we don't have DMC numbers on this one, unless they're on the back. No, they're not. But they do look very nice quality diamonds. So just to show you the colours, we've got some lovely teals and a brown, but even for a brown, that's a very nice brown. And then we have more. So to show you, we've got the blues. I think this is going to be a lovely colour painting once it's done. Look at all these bright colours. Even the dark colours pop. Looks like we've got quite a bit of that blue. Just to get it to fall right. So we've got quite a few blues and purples. We've got some red. We've got more purples, burgundies. There's the black. A couple of, well, at least one straggler in there, but that's not too bad. There's only one bag of black. So, say no DMC numbers, but we do have really nice, bright and vibrant colours there that I think will make this painting stand out. And to have a quick look against size. So this says that it's a 40 by 30. And the diamond painting area is just under 35 by 25. So that means that this will be the 40, the full canvas size, and the 30 is the full canvas size. So the drill area is slightly smaller, but I do still think that that is going to be a really nice painting once it's done. If I can get the glare off it. Look, it's even flattened out a lot more already. And that's without having to do any ironing or anything. But yeah, that 0 is still 310. I'm sticking to that. So let's pop these away. Was it 4 that they were folded in? I don't know. They're going in that way now though. Sorry while I crinkle. Just want to make sure that while I know this is a batch of paintings, I want to make sure that they stay together. Toolkit, that's fine. That can go over there. Okay, so the next one, I don't know which one it is. We'll find out when we open it, will we not? So I'm just putting the end up. That's empty. Let's have a look at this one. Oh yes. So this one I've got just as a little small one. Again, it's oh look, you can really tell what that is. Considering how small that is. That is an elephant. I've also had this one in my basket from somewhere else, just because I like the image more than anything. We've got 21 colours. They are all letters apart from one is a hashtag. So really, really clear symbols. I'm trying to, oh yeah, there is some hashtags. They're right down, oh they're here in the trunk. But even if you look at that, I mean, I've got the plastic, of course, the plastic coating on the top, but if I pull that down, you can see the glue. It's perfect and shiny. The symbols, so clear. Letters and numbers are so easy to work with, aren't they? And they don't have the training wheels round the circle ones, because this is a round one. But you can see, so for example the letter C, it has it inside a colour, and then it has sort of more the colour of the drill around the outside. But yeah, I really like that. While we've got this one out, we'll check sizes as well. I think this again is going to be canvas size. So 25 by 30. Yeah, 25 is the canvas size, so this one is more 19.5 centimetres. And then the 30 is the canvas size, which means the drill area is nearer 25. But I don't think it takes away from the painting at all. I think you can clearly see what that is. And I think that is going to be a fun little project. We do also get a toolkit, same as before. And then to have a look at the drills on this one. Now the drills for this one as well do not have DMC numbers on. You're not going to know what these ones are. I can match them up if I need to. I don't know whether I will. So we've got 21. Looks like it's the same manufacturer as the other one, but look at those greens, and they're done by weight. So if you look here, all those 3 colours have different amounts in, and that's because they're done by weight. So as long as you have all the colours, the numbers of colours that you're supposed to have, you'll have enough diamonds. Look at all those greens. We've got a lot of blues. quite a lot of that blue. Some browns, burgundies, oranges, yellows, and there is quite a lot of bluey purple up in these top colours as well. But how sweet. So let's get this to fold back up on itself. And I'm not folding it up right, I don't think. I think it went into 4. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. It is now. So let's get those popped back in the bag. That is going to be one fun little one to do, just for a break from the big ones. You want a break from the big ones, but you still want them to look like the picture. And so far, I've been very happy with all the diamond paintings I've got from CES Deals. I've found that they do all look like they're supposed to. Okay, so this one, fills the bag a little bit more. Let's have a look at what this one is. Ooh. Get rid of the bag. Are we ready? Oh, so this one, wow, look at it, look at all those diamonds. Okay, so we've got a toolkit. Difference is no baggies with this one, but that's fine. This one is a multi-panel one, and it does have, so the only thing it has on the bag is the number 11 and the L270, which is the number here, and they do all have L270 on the top. So this is the drills for all of them, and they have 18 colours in total. Do they all have the same key on them? Yes, they do. So let's have a look and see if we can get all of these. Now these, because there was 3 in the pack, the creases aren't quite as dominant as they were on the single ones. Do you think if they rolled these up, these would come absolutely perfect? I mean, they don't take long to settle down, but let's see if we can. So this is the middle one, according to the picture. That's the one on the left, and that's the one on the right. So try and overlap them a bit, but this one is like a castle image. So I can pretty much make out the castle. Let's have a look at this. So to show you the image, let's show you at the top of here. That's the image. So we've got a mountain, and I think, oh no, it's some trees over here. But I just thought that was quite fun, and I also, it was interesting to see how a multi-panel would come. Some companies do the multi-panel all on one canvas, and some do them separate, and I thought it would be nice to see how this company do it. But we can see the trees here. I can make out the trees from a distance, and that's before I've stuck any diamonds on. It's not supposed to be a crisp image anyway. These are sort of like little, like, night fly type, star type things dotted about. And then we've got the castle itself, and then we do have a boat down here at the bottom, so you can sort of see that there's a boat with 2 people in it. Let me see if taking off the film makes it any clearer for you guys. You see? But when you look at this really close up, you can't see those people. So to look, that is what you see when you look at it as if you were standing like I am, just above it. But as soon as you move it further away, you can see that that's 2 people sat in a boat, and that's the oar there. It's amazing how they work. Fascinates me every time. And this one's called Prayers, is what they call this one. I'm sure this one is from some sort of TV show. I'm sure that's what my daughter's told me. Anyway, and then we look like we've got somebody here. I'm trying to work out from the actual picture itself if I can see it. It's sort of part of a building and then a bridge. Oh yeah, so I can see that's sort of supposed to be a house rather than a person. And then we've got a bridge, whether it be, you know, Stairway to Heaven type bridge, but I like the colours in this one. And as I say, I wanted to see sort of how their multi-panel came. But I'm happy with the sizing of that. So let's have a look what that works out as. So for drill area, we are 26 across, and I think that's it for each panel. Yes, it is. So it's the same for each panel because it is 3 panels the same. And then downwards, oh, it's 38.5. So it's quite a big panel for this one. But that will be nice to do. It's only got 18 colours, which is surprising, but I still think you're going to get the whole effect anyway. I like the fact it has the code at the top and the bottom, and on this one we do not have any symbols. They are all letters and numbers, and even on the dark ones up here, E's and D's, we've got 8s and 7s together, but it doesn't look, in fact they've missed out B, which is great. 3 and 8 are completely different. So you've got the 3 here and the 8 here. The 3 is in black on pink, and the 8 is in yellow on purple. So they've made sure to use symbols that are completely different. And we'll have a quick look at the colours. I can imagine that we'll have more bags of each colour for this one. But let's see if we can find the beginning. So here's starting from number 1. So we've got pinks and reds, and again it's done by weight because number 5 we've not got a lot of. And then we've got quite a few purples. Are they both the same one? Yeah, so they're both number 7. You just get 2 bags. A lot of purples for number 8. And then, oof, a lot of blues. That's number 9. And we've got dark blues, and then we've got what looks like 939s. They look like they could be. Oh, actually, there's 2 different ones. So maybe it's 823 and 929, but they're both blues. Yep, they're both definitely blues. And then to move on, they're all number 12. So they're all number 12, which are blues. And then we've got some more blues. Some whites. I thought they were AB then, but they're not. It's just my light shining on them. So yeah, very happy with that. I'm going to change my battery and then in my camera, and then we'll open the last one. Okay, so I spared you me packing all those diamonds away. I didn't do it anywhere near as good as anybody else because they're starting to bust from the seams. But I'm sure I'll pop them in one of my own bags that I store my awaiting diamonds in anyway. So it's silver for the last one. Now I do know what this one is. The reason being is this is something that I have not seen before, and I actually got quite excited when I saw it. Now it does have sort of peely glue, but it's very, very sticky glue. So yeah, this was a category on CES Deals that really interested me because of the way that they do the painting. So let's show you. So can you see here? It has a hanger. And then if we unroll it and move the diamonds and stuff out of the way, it has a bottom. So this is a diamond painting that already comes framed. Now I know this one is from Harry Potter. I'm thinking that the number 4 is going to be 3 tens. I've just had a look on the canvas and there is a lot of number 4s. It has a slight border here round the 2 edges that is not sticky, or not for diamonds anyway. Numbers do go right the way up to the bottom of the dowel, so I can imagine, let's turn it round, they do go right to the bottom. If my camera would like to focus, there we go, let's give it more of the painting to look at. But the symbols are so clear. Again, we look to be using letters and numbers only, but I like the idea that it came already framed in effect. So it is just a matter of stick the diamonds on and hang it on your wall. The glue does go right the way to the top. That is sticky. By the looks of it, that paper has just not tucked itself under before it's folded over, and it doesn't want to now because it's got a crease in it. But that's definitely sticky. It's definitely ready for a diamond. And this is the image that I chose. Do have a few Harry Potter fans in my house, so I'm sure it will go down well. So let's have a look at the sizing of this. I was just very excited that it was already framed, so I'm going right up to the top. I'm just on the drill area here, and this is 59 centimeters, so this is quite a nice size painting. If we do go sort of the whole frame, it ends up being about 63 centimeters in total, and then across, all the way across, is 40, and then the drill area is just shy of 39.5. There is only really, it's sort of one more drill space all the way down there, but you don't want them to end up hanging over the edge, so I was quite impressed with that. And then for this one, we do get an inventory sheet, so it does say that the size is 60 by 40, which I agree with, because we did say that this was 60, wasn't it? Well, just over 59 centimeters. I'm happy with it being classed as 60, because I pretty much agree. We do have DMC numbers on this one, so I know that the first painting that I unboxed from this selection did also have DMC numbers, so it seems to be a little bit hit and miss, but that's fine. There's always the option of getting a DMC book if you do want to match them up. Number 4 is 310 though. It's a good job the last painting I did from CES Deals has very nice diamonds, because otherwise I could see myself getting very bored of 310s. But hey, it's my own fault. I chose the picture. We have numbers 1 all the way through to 9, and then we do have an O, and we have 3 letters. So I must say, from all the unboxings that I've done from this big order from CES Deals, the symbols have all been pretty much letters and numbers, and if they do add a symbol, they're very different. They're very basic symbols, very easy to work with. The symbols on here are extremely clear, so I'm going to zoom you in. Look, you can even see the castle and everything. I'm going to zoom you in, trying to keep this flat, but I'm trying to go for this confetti area. Oh, I did quite well with that. But this confetti area here, we've got 6s and 1s and H's and C's and 7s, and I think they're all really clear. They are definitely from looking here. The C and the 7 are very close in colour, but the letter C and the number 7 are 2 different things. You've still got the option of putting a light pad underneath this, because it does just have sort of the dowels at the top and the bottom, which means apart from maybe, you know, not being able to get a light pad across this really bottom bit, well, I'll spoil it for you. You've got 2 rows of 310s before you'd even get to anything else, and your light pad would be able to see the rest of it anyway. So I'm really impressed with that. So let's have a look diamonds wise. Oh, we do get 2 toolkits with this one. Oh, and we get something else. What are these? Oh, I think these are for the wall. Yeah, you do get little hooks to hold this up. So you just put that next to your wall, hammer that in to your wall, and then you've got a little holder for your, well, it's not even rope, it's more like a piece of leather. It's more like a strip piece of leather, this. But yeah, you could either hold it with one, or possibly you do actually get one in each toolkit, so you could possibly hold it with 2 to pin it up. Well, that's pretty nifty. So you get that in, each toolkit has one of those in it, along with some wax, some baggies and a pen. So I'll make sure that I keep those fixings safe. And then, oh, we have a lot of 310s. So how many colours did we even have in this one? 13 colours. Again, that's me picking the diamond painting. But number 1, we only have a few. Again, it's done by weight. We only have a few of number 1. Number 2 and number 3, we only have a few. You're ready for number 4. 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, 5 bags, 6 bags, and they are chocker bags. Then we go to some other greys, and we've got some blues, and then 823, 2 bags of 823, which is number 9. Then we've got some nice teals for a pop of colour, and then we've got 2 bags of white as well, because we do of course have quite a bit of white here. And that's the 13 colours. So inventory has been done on every single painting I've unboxed, but yeah, even, you know, I'm going to put all the links for everything down below, and yes, I did get sent these from CES Deals to unbox. However, all of my reviews of any item is always my true feelings, no matter whether I've bought it or been given it. But I'm really impressed with this. I'm really impressed with the fact that it's framed already. I think that's nice, for a little bit something different. I mean, to say that, so far, just on unboxings, I'm impressed with all the paintings, especially from these ones. I'm quite happy with how clear they are. Just to pull the other 2 in as well, I think you can very easily make out what that is, and I think that elephant is actually really sweet. You can completely make out what it is, and it's nice to have some smaller paintings to work on, as well as of course the big ones. But like I say, I'll pop down the links down below. It's up to you to have a look and have a gander. That is your choice. But I'm really happy with what they've sent me, and thank you so much to CES Deals. I'm quite excited to start this one, 310s or not. But we'll see how we go, because I have a couple of other projects in the works first. But thank you so much for watching. I know this has been a long one, so thank you for staying with me. And I'll speak to you all again soon.